Jimmy Donaldson has built his empire on helping people and breaking records.
We're on a mission to give 2 million people all around the world clean water.
With over 420 million subscribers across his channels, he's YouTube's biggest star. But behind the philanthropy and viral videos lies a string of controversies that have damaged his reputation. Here are the biggest MrBeast L's explained. I am Reality Quest, and I create weekly documentaries about streamers and YouTubers. Subscribe and stay tuned. Toxic workplace culture exposed. Behind the cameras, MrBeast's company was allegedly a nightmare to work for. In early 2021, the first reports of toxic working conditions began to surface. Multiple former employees came forward describing a toxic work environment filled with verbal abuse, impossible deadlines, and discriminatory language. Former employees of YouTuber MrBeast allege the star created a toxic work environment where he berated and belittled staff. Report says, former editors Matt Turner and Nate Anderson revealed they were regularly called slurs, including the R word, and were subjected to daily verbal abuse. That was the most mentally draining time of my life. I was yelled at, bullied, called mentally R word, and replaceable by MrBeast every day. The company allegedly had no real HR department, just Jimmy's mom handling complaints through Discord messages. Employees described the culture as cult-like, where questioning anything was seen as disloyalty and not being committed enough to the mission. What made this particularly damaging was the hypocrisy. MrBeast was making millions helping strangers on camera while his own employees were suffering behind the scenes.
Do you think Jimmy really enjoys doing good and helping people?
I think Jimmy wants to be the best YouTuber. I think he is laser focused on one goal. And I think whatever he has to do to achieve that goal, he'll do.
The contrast between his public philanthropy and private management style was stark. The Clubhouse name controversy. During a February 2022 open call on the audio app Clubhouse, MrBeast invited fans to join and ask questions. One participant, Farak Sarmad, was allegedly kicked from the call because MrBeast couldn't pronounce his name.
Really interesting.
So
All right.
I thought
Well,
it was
so Colin,
indicating that you had something to say.
yeah, I'm gonna yote you, Colin. Thank you for coming up. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. I'm gonna yote you as well.
Sarmed quickly took to social media claiming racism and discrimination. He argued that being removed simply because of his name was unacceptable. MrBeast just threw me out of his stage on Clubhouse after bringing me up, saying, "I can't spell your name, so let me yote you out." MrBeast's defenders argued that his actions were misinterpreted and that Sarmad wasn't actually removed over his name, but the incident highlighted sensitivity around how MrBeast treated people from different backgrounds. This is completely false. Jimmy made it clear to everyone on the panel that he wanted a smaller room and that he was going to remove people. I was one of the people that got removed. The tape that shows your version of events is false. He was trying to say bye to you, got stuck, and made a self-deprecating joke that he is bad with pronouncing names. MrBeast Burger quality disaster. When MrBeast launched his virtual restaurant chain MrBeast Burger in December 2020, fans lined up for hours to try the food. What they got was often inedible garbage that damaged his reputation significantly. By mid-2022, customers were regularly complaining about raw meat, cold food, wrong orders, and meals that looked nothing like the promotional photos. Social media was flooded with disappointed customers showing off their terrible experiences.
You next?
Yeah. Hey, MrBeast. Where's the
Where's the second half?
I thought I got a double cheeseburger. I got a 1.5 cheeseburger. And
We
what's
paid
that?
for a double.
I paid for a triple. This shit expensive to give me a 1.5.
I have never heard anyone actually say MrBeast burgers taste good. In my opinion, they are trash, but my parents wanted to try them and came to the same realization. This was terrible. Burger was too salty and stale as F. How y'all letting MrBeast get away with this crap? Never again. The quality was so bad that MrBeast eventually sued his partner, Virtual Dining Concepts, claiming they were destroying his brand with subpar food. MrBeast is suing his ghost kitchen partner, claiming terrible quality burgers are damaging his brand. The company fired back with a counter lawsuit, claiming MrBeast was trying to break their contract unfairly. The burger debacle showed that MrBeast's brand couldn't fix everything. No amount of marketing could make up for a fundamentally flawed product, and fans felt like they had wasted their money trusting his name. The Dogpack 404 allegations explode. On July 24th, 2024, former MrBeast employee Dogpack 404 released a devastating video accusing MrBeast of widespread fraud and misconduct. The allegations included rigged giveaways, faked videos, illegal lotteries, and hiring a registered sex offender.
MrBeast fakes his videos in ways that are worse than you realize. I say that because he's been exposed for faking videos before, and the common response is, why does it matter if the videos are fake? They're just meant to be entertainment.
I remember when I first started seeing your videos, I was like, this shit's gotta be fake.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's a
dude,
huge
so-
problem for us now. I actually have to dial back my content sometimes just so people think it's real.
Much of the time, they are legitimate scams. Either a YouTuber doesn't actually give away a prize, or in the case of these live streams, they are illegal lotteries where the only way to win a prize is by making a purchase. And obviously, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just gonna show you the law and then show you irrefutable evidence of what's being done, and you can make your own conclusions.
Dogpack 404 claimed that many of MrBeast's contests were fake, with winners predetermined and challenges staged for dramatic effect. He alleged that the company regularly broke contest and lottery laws by not following proper procedures. Most seriously, he accused MrBeast of ignoring sexual assault complaints from crew members and creating a hostile work environment where abuse was tolerated.
Consideration can also be time or effort that directly benefits MrBeast in some way. Like, I don't know, if he told his fans to clean up and organize his Feastables displays in Walmart for a chance to win $5,000. Shelfie cleanup and $5,000 drawing? They thought this was going to be a monthly thing, but it got a lot of controversy, obviously. How can I successfully clean up the shelves? Wow, glad you asked. No bars on the shelf? Go find an employee and ask them to check to see if there is product in the back room and ask them to bring them out so you can put it on the shelf to match the tags. What the f***, dude?
The video went viral and sparked intense debate about MrBeast's authenticity. While MrBeast's team denied most allegations, the specific nature of the claims and Dogpack 404's insider knowledge made them hard to dismiss entirely.
I also have to be clear, like, I'm not perfect, and I'm not saying I've never done anything wrong, and you can't criticize me. Like, there are things I deserve criticism for, and I'm sure we'll get to some of those things in here, but there are a lot of things that are just not true. And, you know, on those things, like, I mean, we'll just get to it throughout this because I'm sure you're gonna ask me the questions, but there's just a lot of disinformation that was easily proved wrong. Like,
are you gonna sue Dogpack?
well, you know, there's tons of examples of him intentionally manipulating things to not be true and posting it online. Tons and tons and tons of that. Soggy has basically an hour and 27-minute video, and an hour of it is just flat out proving manipulation and lies. It's just unfortunate. Like, I don't want to be put in this situation, but probably gonna have to. I mean, it's just, I mean, what do you do if someone's just spreading misinformation about you?
The allegations fundamentally challenged whether MrBeast's entire operation was built on lies and whether his charitable image was just an elaborate marketing scheme. Are we shocked? It's obvious he got to the top by doing something somewhere messed up. Ava Kris Tyson grooming scandal. The scandal began in late June 2024 when MrBeast's close friend and longtime collaborator Ava Kris Tyson was accused of grooming minors through inappropriate online conversations. The allegations came from YouTuber Prism42, who provided evidence of concerning Discord messages.
He's asking you like these inappropriate questions, and it's someone that you know is 13, and that you should not be talking to someone that is 13 when you are in college. When you are in college, you should not be talking to any middle schoolers, you know, privately, one-on-one. It is absolutely unacceptable. And the fact that you are also attracted to men as well as women, you should not be talking to young boys that are in middle school while you're in college. That is disgusting, that is gross, that should not be happening.
These are all wild. Brooke called out having an inappropriate chat in a Discord with mainly minors. Chris didn't want to remove it, so instead the mods argued and decided to attempt to verify the access for it, which could be lied about, instead of getting rid of it. Tyson initially denied the allegations, but quickly stepped away from MrBeast's company and social media entirely. MrBeast hired an independent investigation firm and publicly distanced himself from Tyson. The controversy deepened when additional accusers came forward, including a former employee named Jess, who claimed Tyson sexually assaulted her. Rolling Stone published a detailed investigation revealing hundreds of thousands of inappropriate messages from Tyson to minors. Text from 2018 between me and Chris. I was 14, he was roughly 22. For MrBeast, this was devastating because Tyson had been one of his closest friends and most frequent collaborators. The scandal raised questions about what MrBeast knew and when he knew it, and whether he had ignored red flags to protect his business.
My name's Dawson. I worked at MrBeast from February to May of this year, 2024. Chris is the tip of the iceberg. And when Jake the Viking says MrBeast knew, yeah, MrBeast knew. I heard many times that Ava Kris Tyson is a major liability, but they can't get rid of her because she's already threatened legal action and she knows too much. And when all this information comes out about everything that she knew, everything other people know, I promise you on everything MrBeast has done.
Old racist comments resurface. On July 25th, 2024, just as the Tyson scandal was unfolding, YouTuber Rosanna Pansino released old clips of MrBeast making racist and homophobic comments. The timing couldn't have been worse for his reputation. A young Jimmy can be heard using gay slurs casually and making shocking comments about race.
QQ, shut the fuck up, you stupid faggot. If the video was looped, how would I call you a stupid faggot? Exactly, it's not looped, fucking dumbass.
The most damaging clip shows him responding to someone joking about selling a black person by saying, "The most I would pay is like $300.
Selling N-word for $400 money? The most I would pay is like $300. Sorry, $400 is just out of my price range for that type of stuff.
Other clips show him using homophobic slurs repeatedly and making jokes about disabled people.
N-word, 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 N-word. Thanks, Hassan, for the donation. I appreciate it. No more, no, boys. No more typing the N-word in chat. No more cursing. Selling 10 for $69 each? That's a steep price. I don't think you're going to get any sales.
People were furious because this directly contradicted the caring, philanthropic image he had spent years building. Fans who looked up to him as a role model felt betrayed. Never trusted all the hype behind this cave beast. Typical. When confronted, MrBeast's team issued a standard apology claiming he was just an immature teenager who didn't understand the impact of his words. When Jimmy was a teenager, he acted like many kids and used inappropriate language while trying to be funny. The resurfacing of these clips during his other controversies created a perfect storm that seriously damaged his reputation among mainstream audiences. Beast Games lawsuit.
I am standing on $5 million of real money, the largest grand prize in entertainment history. And competing for this $5 million are these 1,000 contestants. Come on in!
On September 16th, 2024, MrBeast's Amazon competition show Beast Games became his biggest disaster when contestants filed a class action lawsuit alleging dangerous and exploitative conditions during filming. 5 contestants sued MrBeast, Amazon, and the production company, claiming they faced sexual harassment, inadequate medical care, insufficient food, unpaid wages, and unsafe working conditions. They alleged that contestants were misled about the number of participants to secure Nevada tax credits. MrBeast and Amazon also violated false advertising law by lying to contestants about the number of people they would be competing against and the amount of food they would receive, the complaint said. Participants described sleeping on turf in a stadium, getting inadequate meals, waiting hours for medication, and facing dangerous challenges that resulted in multiple injuries and hospitalizations. The lawsuit painted a picture of a chaotic production more concerned with getting dramatic footage than ensuring participant safety. It directly contradicted MrBeast's image as someone who cares about people's well-being.
These people are genuinely upset about how things are going. They're scared for not only their own safety, but the safety of their friends who are still competing. They aren't doing this out of spite. They're doing this because they are afraid for themselves and for their friends.
The Lunchly disaster.
Lunchly versus Lunchable.
In September September 2024, MrBeast teamed up with Logan Paul and KSI to launch Lunchly, marketed as a healthier alternative to Lunchables. The product launch became a public relations nightmare almost immediately. On October 20th, 2024, YouTuber Rosanna Pensino found mold in Lunchly products and warned parents not to give them to children.
This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe. Especially like kids that are so young, they may not know what mold looks like, so they might just eat it.
Other creators like Dan TDM and XQC slammed the venture as a cynical cash grab targeting kids.
I mean, it's cancer, but I mean, so is Lunchables and all the dog shit. It's literally, it's rotten dog shit.
This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. The Las Vegas event failure. In April 2025, MrBeast organized a $1,000 3-day immersive experience in Las Vegas that left fans feeling scammed and disappointed. The event ran from April 13th to 15th, 2025. Participants expected meet and greets, games, and special surprises, but got stuck in rooms waiting for mystery gifts that turned out to be basic merchandise and chocolate.
I was told to wait in my room for 2 days, waiting for a package to come. And so I legit spent 2 days in Vegas in a room doing nothing, just waiting for a MrBeast package to come. That was a box of chocolates.
The event was poorly organized with long waits, minimal interaction with MrBeast himself, and activities that didn't match the premium price point. Many participants demanded refunds immediately. MrBeast eventually issued refunds and invited some disappointed fans to tour his studio, but the damage to his reputation was significant.
They were like, no, it doesn't matter that you got the full refund. We still want you guys to have that experience. We can't pay time back, but we can give you a different experience that's going to be surpass what you were even expecting.
Fans felt like they had been taken advantage of, paying premium prices for a subpar experience. Honestly, this is dumb because now they have to take more time off work. They wanted an experience and a faction. Nobody gives a shit about your studio. MrBeast. Chichén Itzá cultural exploitation. In May 2025, MrBeast filmed a nighttime video at Mexico's ancient Chichén Itzá archaeological site and promoted his Feastables brand as Mayan approved without proper commercial permits.
We just got dropped off on this 2,000-year-old ancient temple! But we're so high up! We're surrounded by jungle! See you later! Let's go see what we can find!
Mexican authorities and the president condemned the unauthorized commercial filming, calling it cultural exploitation of their national heritage. The incident sparked international criticism about respect for indigenous cultures. MrBeast claimed he had proper permits, but Mexican officials disputed this, saying his permits were for non-commercial filming only. The controversy highlighted issues of cultural sensitivity and privilege. AI thumbnail plagiarism scandal. In June 2025, MrBeast launched an AI-powered thumbnail generator through ViewStats that could copy other creators' artistic styles and branding without permission, sparking outrage across the creator community.
There's a new way to make professional-looking viral thumbnails with zero Photoshop experience. And the best part is, this new method works in every niche. Whether you do gaming, cooking, beauty, this works for all of them.
Popular YouTubers like Jacksepticeye and Point Crow condemned the tool as creative theft, arguing it would hurt smaller creators and artists who depend on their unique styles for income. What the actual f***? And he used my logo in the promotion for it too. I hate what this platform is turning into. Fuck AI. The backlash was swift and intense, with creators pointing out the hypocrisy of MrBeast, who had built his success on original content, now promoting tools that would steal from others. I spend days, weeks, sometimes months thinking of thumbnails, working with artists to craft the perfect one, and you've made something that can steal my and my artist's hard work without a thought. Majorly F this. If there's any class action lawsuit, count me in. I'm so done with this guy. Under pressure, MrBeast quickly pulled the tool and pivoted to promoting human artists instead, but the damage was done, with many creators feeling betrayed by someone they had respected.
There is no AI thumbnail tool. Anyone from now on that signs up for ViewStats Pro, there will not be the AI thumbnail tool. It just doesn't exist. We pulled it down. And on top of that, I wanted to go one step further to really show artists out there that I care. If you go on viewstats.com under our more tools section, it will say hire thumbnail artists. And if you click that, it'll take you to a page of artist portfolios where you can commission a real thumbnail artist to make you a real thumbnail. So basically turning this negative situation into something positive that helps artists generate more income doing what they love.
Team Water charity controversy. Team Water started as MrBeast's most ambitious charitable project yet. Partnering with Mark Rober and WaterAid, the campaign aimed to raise $40 million to provide 2 million people with clean water, with $1 equating to one person having clean water for 1 year.
We're on a mission to give 2 million people all around the world clean water. This village in Malawi now has clean water, impacting over 1,000 people.
This followed the success of Team Trees and Team Seas, which raised $20 million and $30 million respectively. The campaign was marketed as the biggest creator collab in history, featuring over 3,000 content creators with a combined 2 billion subscribers. Major streamers like XQC, Adden Ross, and others were recruited to help raise money through live streams and donations.
Over 3,000 of your favorite creators are all coming together. With over 3 billion followers combined, this could be one of the largest philanthropy projects in history.
Initially, everything seemed positive. MrBeast's charity livestream on August 15th broke records by raising $12 million in just 15.5 hours, becoming the highest grossing single livestream for charity in history. But behind the scenes, problems were brewing. MrBeast was accused of pressuring streamers into donating specific amounts, with reports showing him trying to pressure Asmongold into donating $100,000 during group calls.
I see tweets all the time about how you're the most watched Twitch streamer, like watch time every month. You're like crushing it.
And you know what? You know how much I get paid for that? 17 cents. It's a big day for me. I'll donate. I'll donate, Jimmy. I'm not going to donate $100,000. I'm going to be honest. That's a lot of money.
You're putting people on the spot. Put me on the spot too, man. And now I'm broke.
Y'all try to make me look like an asshole. That's what's going on.
The controversy exploded when XQC, one of the biggest participants, publicly expressed his discomfort with how the charity stream was handled. XQC revealed he felt like a scammer because MrBeast continued the fundraiser even after hitting the original $5 million target.
I was a little bit mad at Jimmy for not ending at 5 mil because of the way that it was ending. And I was mad at him again for not ending the second time. And people were going to say, why are you mad at him? You're raising more money. Well, that's not the point, though. He's paying to be the last guy to end the stream, which is fair enough. If we're not comfortable with that concept, we should say no. We're not going to end the stream. But he pays to end the stream, and then we decided that we don't end the stream. So I was mad at, I feel like a scammer a little bit because I feel like we're kind of scamming him. We're robbing him out of that thing that he is donating for, which I thought was not okay.
XQC's primary concern wasn't about raising money for charity, which he fully supported, but about the tactics used after the initial goal was met. The situation highlighted growing concerns about MrBeast's approach to charity work. Critics began questioning whether his charitable efforts prioritized record-breaking headlines over genuine transparency with donors. MrBeast is a scam. Remember, MrBeast is a billionaire and is begging for money while they need $40 million for Team Water. Seems a bit of a scam and fishy to me. While Team Water did raise significant money for clean water projects, the controversy damaged MrBeast's reputation as someone who approaches charity with pure intentions. Make sure to subscribe to see more content about streamers. Also, YouTube thinks you will love this video that is on the screen right now.